Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Pub here from Pub's Place, folks, and we're back at it with another video. I hope you're doing great. I'm doing just about fine. Today, folks, guess what? We're in Pet Simulator 99, and we're currently with our pet empire, pet army here, and we're looking for these lovely gifts. I tell you, these lovely different gifts. But folks, we're going to be talking about the best enchant loadout that you're going to want to have during this update, or kind of aim for. Now, I have two different loadouts that I use and swap between depending on what I'm doing and focusing on. So right now, of course, I've got my items loadout, so I'm trying to get the most items and gems and everything for myself and get what we can, because we got to build up that supply and stock, of course. Oop, and I missed that one by a mile. As we are, of course, are here for this lovely Santa update here, folks. Yep, got that one. Let's see. We're looking for gifts, like I said, because you got to get your huge and your shiny luck up. Got to get that huge luck on the maximum. We found a little bit of them so far, but we can do better. I know I can do better. I know I can find all 30 of them, most likely here. Some of them I know are just blended in so well, and some of them, okay, they're not under the tree. They're pranking me, or potentially some of them under the tree. Gotta keep looking around. You gotta look high and low for these lovely Christmas gifts, and you gotta get them, because you gotta take every advantage you possibly can and get as many of these lovely gifts as you can, so you can get your huge luck up. But folks, let's talk about that first loadout. The first loadout that I'll be rocking, this is what I'm using for my items right here. This is what I use for my items, folks. It's a treasure hunter. Now, you don't need this many treasure hunters, to be quite frank. You don't need this many treasure hunters. You can have two maxed out ones, two 10s, and you can get rid of this, and you can put an extra diamonds there, right? You can put your diamonds book, get a diamonds, and you throw this in here, right? So you can have your two diamonds book, right? And you can do that, and you'll see a benefit either way. These are kind of on the max end regardless, so these are swappable. It doesn't matter either way. If you want a little bit more breakable items, potentially, you'll get breakable. You want a little more diamond, put your diamonds there. In an event world, I prefer the latter, which in my case is, of course, the treasure hunters. So I prefer the treasure hunters there, and that's the best benefit. And I, of course, always have the criticals there, 29%. Get the best criticals that you possibly can for your level. You don't need to have the tiers, by the way, the same tiers I do. These right here don't. Not necessarily, but they're just extremely helpful. The higher tier you have, the more percentages you get in your favor, and that's kind of what you want. Now this right here, these are, you can ignore this. This is not really applicable to anyone. If you have these, cool, you can put them there. This is what I use, of course, in any event or anything. Most of my loadouts, I always have my diamond hunters because I want the book. That's worth 1.2 bill. That's nice. I want the book, and then of course, superior chest mimic is amazing. I don't know why people don't use it more. And then BMC, of course. And then my loadout for egg hatching is going to be 3 huge hunters, 3 lucky eggs, a diamond hunter, and a super mag. That's basically what I do here. This is for whenever I'm looking for stat pets or whenever I'm looking for huges. That's what basically whenever I'm not actively playing the game and I'm AFKing and hatching an egg, that's the loadout I'm using, is that second one, so that I can get the most. And I see that gift up there. I actually just have no idea how I'm supposed to get to that one. Is this a weird, like, jump one? Is it? I have no idea. I'm potentially being silly here. I know it's up there. I know I'm supposed to get to it somehow. I just have no idea how. Parkour? Is that what we're supposed to do here? Oh, I see this. I see this already. Alright. I failed. I failed miserably there. Wow, I just fell in between the gap. We'll get up there. We'll get up there. There we go. But those are my 2 enchant loadouts. Just to be clear, I use those for just about every single update. But if in this Christmas update, I prefer to loadout number 1, primarily because I need the most amount of items I can possibly get. The most amount of items I can get is going to be with breakables like these. And that's what you kind of want to aim for, at least right now, because I want the snowflakes. You want to get the lovely ornaments. You need to be able to get all these things, and the only way you're going to get them is that. And yeah. And plus, who doesn't want more items in the end? At least right now, you know, you never know. Maybe you do know. That's what I always tell people. That is what I always tell people. Now, the second part of this kind of video is my tips and tricks. What do I do during an update, after an update, during an update, or anything like that? So, to be clear, whenever an update comes out like this, these lovely updates, my immediate instinct is to tell people that you should be in a private server. Find a way, you know, if you have friends or whatever, just get added into a private server. They're not difficult. There's ways. Or if you have Robux, you can get one yourself. Private servers are a blessing in these Petless Simulator games, and the reason why they're a blessing is because not only do you get all the loot to a lot less people, but you could friend the people if you haven't already. I usually friend all the lovely people in the private servers, and you're able to, of course, have the good old grind, right? And that's kind of what you want to keep in mind. And the good old grind gives you a boost. You get boosts for having friends in servers with you, so that's kind of what you want to look out for. Get those lovely boosts and everything. So that's how I see it, at least. Now, also, I am always in the last area, but flags. There's a couple different flags you can rock depending on what you're looking for. I have a fortune flag right now because I want more coins, because I want to max out my coins. And then I want diamonds, of course, as I'm doing it. Now, after these fortune flags go away, I'm potentially actually going to switch. Like, the fortune flag is like my favorite flag ever, but I actually might switch over to the exotic so I can get more drops. Exotic flags are expensive and take a lot of resources, but it is it's not exactly, you know, anything too crazy. As you can see, I get a lot of drops in general, so that's kind of what I go for, is drops right now. That's the focus right now. And then as you guys see, there's gifts and stuff coming through. Work on your masteries, folks. Like I tell people, work on your masteries. Get the highest level masteries you can. Oh, boost exchange, I don't have that maxed or even remotely touched yet, but work on your masteries. Things that matter. These don't matter. This doesn't matter, as you can see, but this matters. These things. Gift masteries, breakables, all of those, getting them to max, you will find yourself being in a lot better of a place overall. Now, private server, right? Number 1. 2, friend the people in the private server, and then make sure you have the right enchant loadout. That's why I brought it up in the very beginning for you guys. And then as well, get the gifts around the map here. Do the event is the best way to do it. Now, if you're in a clan, you should be getting those points built up so you can get those clan points for your people and get that on the grind. And don't forget an auto clicker. Auto clickers are very helpful. But yeah, very simple video, nothing too complex. There's no like specific item I can really teach you how to grind for any better. Like if you're trying to grind better for snowflakes or anything like that, it's all, you know, kind of in the beginning. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next video. There's a capybara on my shoulder. He's telling me to tell you that, is there an earthquake? That's the question. You guys have a wonderful one. Peace out.